What's up, man? You lost?
No, I think I'm in the right place. This is Coach Anderson's team, right?
Oh, it's Coach Anderson's team, but as for you being in the right place,
Strong fella. Big man.
Not bad. Okay. Here's my next question. What's the most unexpected genre you've played?
Bluegrass at a beach bonfire. You?
Well, I can't say I've done anything too unexpected. It's mostly just been rock.
I like rock. 80s neoclassical.
Me too. You have a favorite artist?
The classics.
So, Yngwie and Vinnie Moore. That's crazy. You know, I didn't think I would find another person who even knew who they were.
Yeah, people are often surprised when they learn I like rock.
I bet.
You know, it's easy to put music in a box.
We do tend to do that, don't we? Although, when we decide to break away from those boundaries, some of the best tunes emerge.
Yeah, it's like a symphony, reverberating and touching the soul.
Yeah.
What about relationships?
What about them?
Should they stay within the lines?
Well, I think the same rule applies. Symphony and variety.
Marriage?
Are you proposing?
No.
I'm kidding, okay? I'm kidding.
Seriously, what do you think about interracial marriage?
I think it can be complex.
What do you mean?
Well, it's great if it works, but it's not good if it divides families.
So you are against it if there's potential conflict?
No, there's more than that. Some people have a hard time getting over negative experiences.
But isn't that the point? To challenge those experiences?
Yes, under the right circumstances, yes. But if the fallout's severe, no.
I was beginning to think you might be different.
Different? What is that supposed to mean?
I've noticed that people are okay with cultural integration at a distance. And it seems to me you're good with interracial marriage as long as it's not in your family.
You really think so, huh?
Aren't you just another white guy who thinks black people are good at some things, but not where it really counts?
Meaning racist? That's a pretty serious accusation, Beth. You don't even know me.
No, I don't. But from what you're saying, I think you could be.
Well, I'm not. But I'm not going to sit back and ignore the fact that sometimes there's a very high price to pay for integration.
I'm not saying you should ignore it.
Well, you could have fooled me.
So you do agree that black people are not considered equal to white people?
Yes, there are some people who think that, Beth, but I'm not one of them.
I don't like this.
Don't like what?
I can't do this.
Can't do what? Play with me or discuss racial issues?
Both.
Great.
It feels like we're getting into a fight.
No, Beth, this isn't a fight, okay? We're having an open discussion about a sensitive topic.
Is that what you call it? What was I thinking?
Beth, don't do this, okay? Let's just talk this out.
You want to talk?
Yeah.
Let's talk. When you look at me, what do you see?
A beautiful, talented young woman.
Yeah, right.
You know, Beth, you're playing a race card where it just doesn't belong. And you seem pretty happy to ask for something you refuse to give me.
Excuse me?
You want me to see you as an equal, right? As the talented musician that you are. But you don't look at me that same way.
What are you talking about?
Every day that I go into work, I overhear our black coworkers in the break room. You know what they say? That I'm a racist and I'm a Republican just because I'm white. You're in that room sometimes. And I don't hear you speak up or disagree. So if you're gonna call me a racist, you should probably look in the mirror. Because you're either that or a coward. I just don't know which one you are yet. You want some help with that?
No. So much for an opportunity to play.
Hey. Lesson today?
Just borrowing the sand set.
Beth,
There it is.
about the other day.
Can't talk right now.
I want to.
I have to go.
Just give me 2 minutes, okay? And then if you don't ever want to see me again after that, that's fine. But just, please. I'm sorry. Beth, I want to make music with you.
I don't think that's a good idea, Jack.
It could be. I bet we could make something really special together.
You made me cry.
Forgive me. I acted like a complete jerk. You can't keep running every time things get uncomfortable, Beth.
Do you know what it's like being black in the South? I'm not pulling a race card. I'm talking about my experience. Don't you understand that?
Do you have any idea what it's like to be white and privileged in the South today? To stay a day in my shoes. To walk into a room full of black soldiers who sneer at you just because you're white.
You're kidding.
I wish I was.
What's up, man? You lost?
No, I think I'm in the right place. This is Coach Anderson's team, right?
Oh, it's Coach Anderson's team, but as for you being in the right place,
Well, I've been looking for a team to play with for a little while now, and the way I hear it, you guys are the best, so I thought I'd come and join up.
Nah, we good. We don't need no new teammates.
I'm sorry, do we have a problem?
yes, you kind of just came out of nowhere and we don't know you.
Sorry for wasting your time.
Oh, you wildin', huh? Strong as hell. Big man.
Yeah. Bold.
I'm so sorry, Jack.
Me too. I wish things were different. But we have to be honest about where we live right now. Our world is a complicated mess of racial tension, and the media is only making things worse. We have to be completely honest and see things for how they are if we want to make them for the better.
About last week, I didn't like your answer to interracial marriage because you're a white guy, and it brought back some painful memories. It was a couple of years ago when I was getting my MBA. I was doing this statistical project with this guy named Carter,
So far, we've determined the most relevant variables.
whose relationships to home prices is expected to be linear, hence linear regression.
I've got the address list we compiled last week. I've added prices and geographic region.
Good, that was my next point. Here's my list broken out by square footage, number of bedrooms, and bathrooms.
All right. I think we should just start calculating each component of the equation.
Oops, I'm sorry.
No problem, but warn me next time so I can get a video. Careful. I can wrestle.
Is that a challenge?
More like an invitation.
Once the project ended, I saw him in the hallway at school. There were 3 white girls with him, and when I waved at him, he looked at me like he never seen me before, turned to the white girls, and walked away. I felt so betrayed. I became skeptical and questioning everybody's motives, especially white people.
Understandably.
And then we had that discussion. I thought history was repeating itself.
And it's a painful history. But I understand where a lot of this is coming from now. But Beth, you need to understand that my intentions with you are honorable. I want to get to know you, and I would never want to invalidate any of your experiences.
I appreciate that, Jack. It's just hard to let go of the past. Those scars run deep.
You know, there's something I haven't told you. My family has had experience with interracial marriage, and it didn't end well. It was the height of the civil rights movement. My dad's cousin, wanting to rebel against her dad, married a black guy. But it wasn't because she actually cared about him. She was just trying to make waves. And the fallout from that was severe. Both families received death threats. A few of them had attempts on their lives. But thankfully, everyone made it out of it okay.
That's awful, Jack.
I'm not going to deny that black people have been mistreated and that awful things have been committed against them, because that just wouldn't be true. They have been. But hating white people, it's not the answer. Black lives matter, that's true. But so do white lives. And Mexican lives. And Indian lives. And Cuban lives. And You get what I'm trying to say here? Everyone matters, Beth. You matter. Our differences, they don't make us incompatible. Far from it. They make us interesting, unique, priceless. And I meant what I said earlier. I want to get to know you. I want to play guitar with you. You don't have to worry. I don't plan to disown you after our project is done. So what do you say? Can you give this a chance? Can you give me a chance?
I'm guessing you're not going to take no for an answer.
Oh, no. I'm not going to let you run from this. Beth, we're going to create something really special. We're going to break the world of music wide open. And we're going to start healing some of the racial tension around us with our strings and crescendos. So what do you say?
You're such a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, have you met you?
I am sweet. I am so kind and precious.
Yeah, You remember the first time we met?
Yeah, you were being so mean. Like, if you wanted to flirt with me, then just flirt with me. It's not that deep.
Yeah, I guess I was a little harsh, wasn't I?
Yeah, I'm glad you matured. No, but you're great.
So are you.